What's going on? How's everyone doing?
Shout out to Colin. Everybody else who's cool with Colin.
Chunky! I didn't say.
Get your popcorn and your Coca-Cola and relax.
Anyway, tell Colin I'm ready.
What's going on? This is Colin. How's everybody doing? I hope you're having a great day so far. I've got a good one to start your morning off. It's a nice short one, but it's entertaining. All right, this is Judge O'Donnell out of Ohio. And yeah, this defendant just, you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes, right? Real easy way to get your bond revoked. Leave the country when you're not even allowed to leave the state. Let's just say she did that. All right. Before I hit that play button, you know what to do. Hit the like and subscribe. Do your jump kick backflips. Let's go.
That the defendant possibly had left the state of Ohio and was in the state of Florida on a Carnival cruise. Carnival Cruise Lines was contacted, and it was confirmed that she was indeed on a Carnival cruise in the state of Florida and had not only left the state of Ohio. Cruise line took her to the Bahamas. She had left the country for this cruise. The defendant's conditions of bond and the condition of bond form, which she signed, made it clear that she was not to leave Lake County or Lake County. So at this point, the state is asking to revoke the defendant's bond. The charge for which she is on bond for is aggravated possession of drugs, felony of the second degree. It carries a mandatory prison term.
All right, Mr. Lamack.
Thank you, Your Honor. Unfortunately, this seems to be an egregious miscommunication between Ms. Chupa and myself. Ms. Chupa, in discussions with her about the continuance that I applied for and was granted, we were still discussing. We have made no offer with the prosecution. Prosecution has made no offer to us. And we have been discussing the steps we're going to take on this. We have not had enough time to review the discovery together and come up with a plan on what we want to do. And certainly the change of plea date and the jury trial date were upon us. And I needed more time so that we weren't forced to do a jury trial or forced into pleading to the indictment. That was the ultimate outcome. As you know,
What does that have to do with the condition of bond?
nothing. I'm getting to that.
Okay.
Obviously, as you know, the charge that she has against her right now is a mandatory prison sentence. Certainly, in negotiations, we're seeking to find something that is not a mandatory prison sentence. Doesn't mean she won't get prison, just means it's not mandatory. So I needed more time for that. There were discussions about her going on a cruise. She had a vacation planned. That was not the reason for my wanting the continuance. It may have been part of the reason that a continuance was wanted by her. Regardless, she felt, and I've talked with her about this, she felt that when I got the continuance, that was what it was for. And then when we got the continuance, that was permission for her to go on this cruise. Unfortunately, it wasn't. Obviously, I cannot grant that myself. It has to be separate, has to be done through the probation office, and then this court through them, asking. And I think that was, unfortunately, I did not communicate that well enough with her to make her understand that that's what needs to be done.
That's fine, except that there's a condition of bond that she's not to leave, certainly the state. She left the country. And she's not an inexperienced person with the justice system in the past. So it's her responsibility to know the conditions, and she violated the conditions of bond, so the bond is revoked. Any further, Mr.
Can I
Gretzky?
please speak?
No, Your Honor.
Mr. Langmack, anything else?
Your Honor, I would just ask.
I have text
that you
messages
note
proving
that
That's
I'm
what the
certain
continuance was for.
that was what she
I have
believed was
text
permission for her to
messages.
go.
All right, bond is revoked.
All right.
All right. Yep. Like I said, just a real quick one. Didn't even pause it during it. Yeah. Judge nailed it. She's not new on, in the legal cycle. She knew she wasn't allowed to leave the country. And her attorney tried to fall on the sword for her, say, hey, miscommunication. But did the attorney actually say she's allowed to leave, though? I think she may have taken a few liberties. You're looking at a mandatory jail sentence. You might want to make sure your T's are crossed and your I's are dotted. Don't just leave the country. And, great. You had a cruise ship, you had a cruise vacation planned before you got in trouble. Doesn't give you the right to leave. I mean, you're going to jail. You're lucky to be out right now for a mandatory. So you paid some money to be out. So your bond was just revoked. I wish her luck. Hopefully she learns from this, but that was a bad decision. All right. That's it. Told you. Nice short one to start our day. That's all I got. If you haven't done so already, please hit that like button. It does help out the channel. Until next time, bye.